guys, welcome back to another video. I'm testing the acoustics in here, which is why everything's not entirely set up yet, but we are doing another video for you guys. Another sit down. Unfortunately, the weather hasn't cooperated too much, and with my recent school stuff going on, haven't had a lot of time to sit down and go out and record vlogs or anything like that. So these sit down videos are kind of becoming a thing now. Basically for this video, I wanted to get some stuff out of the way real quick that I wanted to announce. Mainly the 400 subscriber Q&A. Now originally I was not planning on announcing the Q&A until we hit 400 subscribers, but I decided to go ahead and just unleash the hounds, so to speak, and let you guys have at it in the comments on the questions you guys want to ask me. If we have questions for multiple people, it may take longer. Like if you wanted to ask a question for, say, me, Michael, and Hayden as a group, or someone like me and Hayden, or me and Michael, or anything like that, keep in mind that they are a lot busier than I am, so it'll be much harder for me to get them on some sort of video to answer a question versus just asking me myself. So the reason I'm adding them to the mix is because they've been just as big as a part of a channel, just as big a part of the channel as I have recently, and I think they should deserve to be involved in this as well. But basically, unlike my previous Q&As, which I think is what usually scared people off, would be that I kind of limited what could be asked. I always was like, oh, don't ask about this, I'm not going to answer it. But this time I'm just, ask me whatever, I'll give an honest answer. I was at the time afraid of offending people, but I've learned that you'll offend someone no matter what you say. You can't avoid offending someone. It's not possible. So it's like, I'm just going to give an honest answer from my heart and just go with it. So that's that. Ask me anything you like I was saying. You can ask something about cars, of course, future, what I would love to own in the future, for example, or a project car I would not mind having, or something along those lines. You can always ask me a gaming question as well, like what is my favorite console that I've owned or have played on, what's one of my favorite games from insert console here. Say, for example, an example I could give is, what's your favorite game from the NES? And so far, as you guys know, my NES is a pile of crap right now. But the only one I've actually been able to play is Zelda, so I'd have to say Zelda is the only one I can play. Something along those lines, I'm very open to ideas or, questions in general. You guys want to ask me a question on my film setup, I'll give that away too. I'm literally just open to whatever. You can ask me why I left my job. You can ask me why I still live with my parents, why I do this, why that, whatever. Just go for it. Ask me some in the comments, and I'll answer it in the video. Now, granted, this is going to come out after the 400 sub special comes out. This is mainly just to coincide with the 400 sub special. It's not meant to be the 400 sub special. The 400 sub special was going to be my original 350 special, but I decided to not do 50 subscriber specials anymore. I decided to focus squarely from now on the 100s. So your 300s, your 400s, your 500s, and so on and so forth, until you hit 1,000, and it'll be every 1,000. But that's kind of that. So that's that. Ask me any questions you want in the comments below that you want me to answer on video. I would gladly do it for you. And everything is open. So just no need to worry about asking me something that I won't answer. I will answer everything, and proudly as well. As for just a quick update on the studio setup, obviously you can tell was different as last Friday when I did the little quick video telling you guys about it and what events I'd be at that weekend, which we had fun at. We went to Boost Mafia, you guys saw. It was a very fun night. We goofed off a lot. The ear rape portion of the beginning of the video was actually kind of funny. I put that in. I was actually conceptualizing that clip while we were filming the actual clip itself. We were filming it, and as Brandon came in to do that dance, I was in my head, it's like, I should totally just blow everyone's eardrums off with this and editing. And then the problem was picking a song that was non-copyright that I liked. And I wanted to go with that song because it had a lot of bass, and I was like, this would sound ridiculous with the ear rape setup. So I was like, we're going to go with that song. and it was absolutely funny, and that's why I put 1,000,000,005 volume warnings at the beginning of the video. Even on my Instagram, where I uploaded the same clip, it had like 6,000 volume warnings before the video even started. There was one in the description, one in the video itself, you know. So that's kind of that. I thought about re-rendering that clip itself out with a different song or the same song without the ear raid for Instagram, and I was like, that kind of ruins the whole joke of that clip. So I don't do ear raid very often. I think it's funny, but I try not to blow everyone's eardrums out, and usually when I do want to do it, I put a volume warning for those who don't want to hear it. They don't have to. As for the studio, though, anyway, back to what I was saying about the studio. I don't know why I went on such a long tangent about that one clip. But the studio itself, we're beginning a final assembly tonight, hopefully. My dad has said that there's a very strong possibility, as he put together his own setup yesterday, that we would knock mine out tonight. Basically, all I've got is this little bookshelf that will go somewhere in here. Probably going to start like quad stacking some of these totes I have behind me, and move these totes right here that you guys can't see onto this stack as well. That way, that gets rid of all the room, and we can put that bookshelf right next to the camera. As for the main desk, we're gonna have to do some more rearranging in here, but it'll go along this back wall. That way, so when I'm doing stuff right here, you'll see my taillights, which you guys I know is a staple of this room, as well as eventually I want to get some other stuff done in here just to spruce it up, and I'm going to paint this thing out really good. So that's that. We're beginning hopefully final assembly tonight, and that way everything will be golden. I can have my wheel setup back here. I can have a full editing setup. I've got the monitor sitting behind me. That'll be going back set up again. I actually just tore it down this weekend to move it in here from the portable desk, which is sitting off to the side as well. I've got some signage to hang up. I got some extra little stuff I need to take care of in here, and then we'll be golden. Primarily, this room is going to be the home for Caffeine and Octane podcasts from the next episode in a couple of weeks, until I leave this house. And who knows how long that'll be. I mean, we've got me and Hayden have been talking about getting our own place next year, but we haven't exactly finalized everything yet. We need to kind of get figured out what we want to do. So that's kind of that. But yeah, so that's that. I just want to make this quick video for Tuesday's video, since the weather hasn't cooperated too much, and I'm not going to have a lot of time to go and film a vlog, because obviously going to be doing final assembly in here, and I wanted to knock out the Q&A announcements. So like I said, in the comments below, hit up some questions you guys want me to answer in video, and I'll gladly answer them. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We're at 389 right now. We're almost to 400. That's awesome. I can't thank you guys enough for all that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next one.